Twice a year for the last 13 years, the Blair Atholl Area Tourism Association put on a gala night during the summer months to raise funds for their organisation. These very popular evenings attract hundreds of visitors and locals, children and adults. There's something for everybody. Many of the activities are free of charge after paying a small entrance fee. Great credit must be given to the very hard-working committee for all the planning and organisation that goes into making these nights such a success.
This, along with our other gala night next week, is our main fundraisings for the association, and we very much appreciate you coming here and supporting our events. And we hope, as well as supplying us with some funds, you do enjoy your evening here. Now, there are a lot of things going on in the field, and you'll no doubt find them as you're going along, and I will be making announcements as the night goes on. Now, all the competitions that we have on the field are actually free, so you have no entry fees to pay for any of the competitions. Point my job over to you. The sturdy, strong breed is ideal for working on the heather moors, and the Atholl ponies were used to carry the culled stags and hinds off the hill, along with the panniers on grouse shooting days. Until the 1950s, the Highlanders of Atholl were used solely for these purposes. The late 10th Duke of Atholl recognised the need for spring and summer employment for the ponies, and this came in the form of pony trekking, which was introduced during the 1950s.
Wait a minute. Do you like my hat? What is it? What is it then if it's not a... It's a what? It's a flower pot. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's a hat. This lady here is going to demonstrate my new hat. You don't mind, Missy, do you? Right, okay. Now let me just try it on here. Look at that. Look, I told you, look. Now that's a nice hat, isn't it? That's bonny, that is. Now, not only can you wear it like that, but on a sunny day, right, hold that, right? You can wear it like this as well. Now, do you think that's maybe a wee bit too high? Well, I tell you what, can everybody say 1, 2, 3? 1, 2, 3! Whip for it!
It's not open. I've got to it's not open.
However, we now come to what we would call a little glamour section of our evening's entertainment, the young Highland dancers. Now, I don't know a lot about Highland dancing or what they're going to do, and pronouncing their names is always a terrible problem for me. So I'm going to hand over to Jean Swanson, who has been teaching the young people of Atholl to dance for more years than she cares to remember. Jean.
Yes, thank you. I've got two very young dancers with me today. Shanna, who's in purple, is 6, and Erin, who's in blue, is 5. And they're just going to show you 3 little dances, the way we start off in dancing. And if they take their Crocs off and go up, they're going to show you their paddy baz.
Battle of Killiecrankie, but Brilliant will tell you all about it. He now lives over near St Andrews, but he still comes over to support our evenings. Brilliant.
Fresco ma, agus kiet mila falcha don Blair Atholl. Hami glade tolich je deshkin. Is beetje hasmenige hala briaun agus a gria na jarsach. Of course, the Highlanders were all Gaelic speakers, and certainly if you'd come up these hills with the government army in 1689, we would have only come across monoglot Gaelic speakers. Almost exactly this time of the evening, on the 27th of July, 321 years ago, on the braes at Killiecrankie, which is about 5 miles in that direction, a major battle took place between a Highland army of about 2,000 men and a government army of over 4,000 men. The battle lasted approximately 15 minutes. In that 15 minutes, nearly 2,000 government soldiers were killed. 700 to 800 Highland soldiers were killed. That battle, the Battle of Killiecrankie, was the first battle in the war, the Jacobite Wars, the Jacobite battles, which culminated in 1746 with the Battle of Culloden.
The reserve champion is...
And I've never been without working horses until this day. The two I've got at the moment, they're both 20-year-old, and I've had them both since they were 2-year-old. Trained them for pony trekking to start with, then forestry work, which I've been involved in with horses for a big number of years, and then ploughing competitions, which we've been doing now for about 14-15 years.
Credit to him that he comes to do this display for us each year instead of the young fellows who are holding the sheep for him, who are not maybe experts at the hand clipping, because now of course they use mechanical shears. In fact, not so many years ago, sheep clipping was one of the social gatherings of the farms in this area. They were all small farms with 1 or 2 workers, and no way could they clip all their own sheep. So what happened was that the farms gathered together and they would all go to a particular farm on a certain day, and they would all be clipping the sheep the next day on to the next farm. And this was a social gathering, and the wives would come along, prepare the food, and also roll up the fleeces once they were clipped from the sheep and bag them for transportation. Now can you imagine what your risk would be? John? £3.
You see the joy? Can I hold your chin? Would that be okay? That's better, you see.
I love how you always ask.
Well, you never know, do you? You never know.
Most popular colours.
Your baby.
Colour blue. Blue 283. 74. Any pickers?